Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Flystewie back in the building, swag on 100,000 trillion. Today, we are trading live Canadian GDP. As we do that, before I do that, I want to go over Amazon and show you guys how I profited $700 off of day trading Amazon. If you guys didn't know, right now, Amazon stock is going absolutely bonkers. I will show you my screen now. So if we go here and we click Amazon stock, you will see that all of a sudden Amazon was, this week pretty steady. And then all of a sudden it went 870, and after night they had their earnings stock release and it beat expectations, which means boom, huge earnings surprise. This is around a 12% growth right now. So it already went up around 1% from yesterday, and then 12% it went up in one day. And honestly, I'm pretty excited. I think I found a new way in how I want to trade these earnings releases, and I definitely want to share it with you guys to help you guys profit on your trading journeys. Hold up, let me put it on my face real quick because I want to open up my tab here. Okay, perfect. So today I'm trading CAD GDP, but what I want to do is show you guys kind of how I made so much profit. So one of the things that I did is in this MetaTrader app, this is like a Forex trading app, what a lot of people do, but it also allows me to trade stock tickers. Is what I'm going to start doing is for depressed stocks like Amazon, the day before the actual earnings release. So like if the earnings release happens at like 5 p.m. on a Friday or 5 p.m. on a Thursday after the market closes, then I'm going to trade like Friday like at noon. I'm just going to get in a buy position. And I just took a small buy here. And as you can see right down here, this is the position I have. It's a really small buy, but already I've made like $12 here, and it's only moved this much, right? So how much is it am I gonna make after moving? If $12 it made this much here, which is 1,000 pips or 12,000 pips, if it goes up here where it's at right now in the market, which is about 20,000 pips, right? So you can do the math to see how much I made there. But as soon as the market opens, you'll see my position go from 870 all the way up there. Huge market returns. Also another way, so that's one way I profited off it. This is similar to kind of like an option trade, because this is like a derivative on the Amazon. It's basically me taking a bet on Amazon. I'm not technically owning Amazon here. I'm just taking almost like a side bet on Amazon. And then another thing that I've done here is, this is my RRSP account. It's similar to like a 401k that you guys have in the States. And if we go down here and we look at my top 10 holdings, as you can see here, top 10 holdings, we have a bond company. This is like the commodities. Then we have Facebook up there. We have McDonald's up there, came out huge on McDonald's by investing a lot into it. And my biggest position right now is Amazon. Which, let's see, how much of my portfolio value is it right now? It's a pretty high percentage, right? If we just do the math here, let's take 30 grand or 300 divided by 30 grand. It's about like 17%. So it's about this amount out of my RRSP value in general. So my RRSP has this much in it. Adding my TFSA is what amount you see on the thumbnail. So in general, when this 870 goes up to what the market is right now for Amazon, so if we go back to Amazon here, boom, my portfolio value is going to go up a lot. Amazon is my biggest position. I think they're doing absolutely fabulous. And the reason why I have my biggest position in Amazon, I actually used to have bigger, but I wanted to, spread out my portfolio, is when we look at like the NASDAQ. So this is a ticker that follows the NASDAQ. And as you can see, in the past year, the Nasdaq's absolutely exploded. Like when we do the math on like just seeing how much the return was for like a year, it went up like over 30% last year. However, one of the stocks that routinely has gone up like crazy every year, like in 5 years, it literally went from 374 to what it is today. But last year, it was pretty much flat. So that to me tells me that it's like lagging behind the market. Like average return on the market was like 30%, and Amazon, like in a year's time, like barely went up. You know, it went from an average value of like this. It only went up like 8% in a year, which is good on average. However, that's not equivalent to the market did in 30%. So that's why I think Amazon is going to absolutely explode this year. And in total, with me having stocks and me basically taking like a derivative buys on Amazon during an earning release, that's how I made the $700. I think that is a good way going forward in how I want to continue to trade Amazon or trade earning surprises. So therefore, if I think Apple has been depressed lately, or if I think Google has been depressed, or any of these stocks realistically, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to buy a derivative buy here. And if the stock, actually goes down instead of up, then I'll treat that as like almost like a put option, where this stock, like if Amazon went down this much and I lost like $100, I'd obviously close out the position here, and then I just buy stocks in general. So stocks I won't lose as much, and I'll be able to make that money, baby. So anyways, let's start out looking at this trade. This is what I'm going to trade today. It's CAD GDP. Here, let me show you guys some goodies. Then let me show you guys some goodies. Hold up. Bam. All right. So if we go here, and hopefully you guys can see my screen. So I want to trade CAD GDP. By the way, make sure to like and subscribe if you like seeing live trades. And today is Friday, Jan 31st. So we have one, looks like we have one trade today. Yep. So we have one trade today. That's CAD GDP. It's coming out in 6 minutes. And in general, this isn't like a big trade for me. You know, it's not, I don't expect it to go up that much. So I'm only going to trade 1%. 1% of my portfolio is, I'm only going to risk 1%. So I'm trading 0.03 lots. That's how I calculate the type of risk I'm going to take. So if we look at this, it kind of went up how I expected it, right? So she used to call me on my, it used to. I'm actually going to go up a bit. Let's go 120. Actually, let's go 140. 50. All right, so we got 5 minutes. So I'll show you guys what I'm thinking here, right? So this is my chart here. The last major resistance. So this, as you can see, the market's moving up here. And the next major resistance would be like this area here, right? Where we have it kind of like the market went up here and then it fell down. It went up here and then it fell down, right? Major resistance here. The next major support probably, if we look on the hour 4 time frame, so each of these candles is worth 4 hours, is down here is the last time, the market kind of went down in support. So what my thinking is like, let's go 380. This is a trade that doesn't usually move that much, but my guess is that the market will go down by like 380 to this support line. So we got 4 minutes to the thing. And because the market has been trailing up for the hour before, I know that if it goes up, it won't go up that much. So like, I don't have a big worry of losing like a lot of money if I lose. All right, we got 3 minutes left. Now, I want to buy, the next buy I kind of want to have, it will be like around here. Market moved like crazy this I think what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make a trade in my bank account. Actually, no, I won't make a trade in my bank account. I don't think this is going to affect the market that much. Okay, so we got a couple minutes. See what happens. So on my next trade, let's look at the trades we have coming up. So the next time I'll be trading is, I'm going to trade here Wednesday, 7:30. So Wednesday, 7:30, you'll see my new account balance for my Forex account. And I'll show you the gains that I made from Amazon. I'm expecting around like $100, maybe almost up to $200 from Amazon. So we'll see how much this position ends up netting me, and then I'll show you guys in the next video. All right. Kind of want to change this frame a bit. Let's put this down a bit more. Now you guys are really seeing the nuts and bolts of this channel. That way I can still show you guys like my account balance, while at the same time having a bit more screen available. This is also a good way. If you guys use MetaTrader 4, you can just press F11 and that kind of shows you the whole screen. The only thing that I don't like is it doesn't show you the market watch time, like up here in the corner. All right, so we're gonna take sells. We're gonna take 3 sell positions the minute before. So we got a minute to trade. Let's get some water in. Gotta stay hydrated for trading time. Well, I can't fix this. That's why you don't do that live on video. Take another sell. We'll watch this trade on the 5-minute. We're gonna take another sell. And then this is like the spread. You can see on the video how much the spread goes crazy during trade time. So it's inching down. Let's see if there's big movements here. We got 4 seconds. We're gonna wait till 5 seconds for one. And the last one, we're gonna wait till 12 seconds. Didn't let me close out. Let's try again. So, I mean, good trade. This I only risked around 1%, so you can't be mad when you don't make that much money. Look at my account exposure, Amazon USD. So you can't be mad when you don't make that much money when you're only risking that much. So if we looked up how much return we made today, that's a 0.5% return. So it's not the worst, not the best. If you make 0.5% return, you know, you're destroying the market if you make that return every week. So I knew this trade wasn't going to be a lot. That's why I didn't risk like a huge percentage of my portfolio on it. There's usually not that much volume and it doesn't really move the market. So we'll be lucky to even see the market kind of float down to here. But if I had to guess what will happen next is the market will float down to here and then spring back up here, or float down to here and then spring back up to here. All I see is it going straight up, baby. Anyways, thank you guys for rocking out with me. It's your boy Flystewie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll show you how, you know, I do my day trading in future videos. But we Flight Crew, we're out.